Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2 out of Series JG. Oh, it took almost exactly half of one video, and I actually didn't go back and look up my own video of how I did it previously, although I seem to have done it much more efficiently. Honestly, not blaming you guys, but sometimes it's just a matter of trying to think of things to say on commentary or to maintain some kind of stream of chatter. Just makes it more complicated than it is. But I'm through. 20 minutes have or like about 20 or 19 minutes have passed in real time. About 15 minutes of that actively playing the game. So yeah, if I could have just been stone silent and not even thinking about, oh, I'm wasting the viewer's time, it would have taken me half a video to get to this point. But we're here, and it's time to make sure that our fragment skills have attract tougher enemies on. I need to save. And then I need to go fight a monster. Because that's what it was. We were only going to get one encounter on this platform, it looked like. So as soon as we land now, we should get an encounter. Don't think this is the right one. Let's see. This is the wrong one. I think this means it's right before I jump in. We need to, I think we just need to encounter one enemy. I think this is it. Let's find out. I hope this is it. Yeah, there we go. This is what all that was about. The entire last video was about getting this encounter. Seems really mad at Noel. Himself up for a lot. Actually, kinda gotta take this seriously because he's healing for a lot. He's healing himself. Never mind. But we got a stagger meter. We can't lose that. That's the thing. Maybe he only gets to do Nature's Blessing so many times in the fight. Certainly gets to do... No, he gets to do... Damn, this guy's going to be annoying, isn't he? Thinking we got to get him down to... we got to get him to a point where when he's staggered, he's weakened as well. I think we're going to get him here. The poison seems to be really useful. No, he's constantly healing all of his shit back up. And I'm not on the paradigm I thought I was. Just gotta get him staggered and then we can finish him. There we go. Oh, and we actually captured him. That's nice. Didn't finish it as fast as we were supposed to, but we captured him anyway. Because who the hell knows how that actually works in this freaking game. So we'll save. I'm telling myself, I encountered this big Sahagin type enemy that I didn't remember having encountered before. At the very least, I got its crystal, which suggests maybe I didn't encounter it before. So I was like, oh, cool. See, I'm actually encountering... I'm doing stuff, guys. Like, we would have had to come back for this guy when I got to the Sagan type enemies. Except that then I immediately encountered it again. I was like, oh, actually, probably in all likelihood, I just forgot that I had already encountered this enemy. All right, well, that's Some of them are going to take longer than others, but we got all the wood wraiths now, so we can move on to the ortoises. So, and the ortoises, there's only, in this game, there's only Longui and Longui forelegs, which I don't think I'm going to... I'm pretty sure I encountered Longui forelegs when I encountered Longui. Because it literally is just a picture of the Longui, but all of its body is grayed out except for its legs, because they counted as a separate enemy. So I think we're okay there. Flan-wise, oh jeez, there's like 100 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2 different types of royal ripeness. Okay, oh that's right, it's the boss. 1. Hold on, I already forgot how many I counted here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The unlucky 13. You always seem to make the impossible possible. I'll go 13, but I don't know how much longer you'll be able to survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got them all. Thank goodness. Wasn't looking forward to hunting down lots of these jerks. We should have 5 Reavers, or Behemoths. We only have 4, so what are we missing? Got Feral Behemoth, Greater Behemoth, Reaver, Zagnal. We're missing something called Narasimha, which appears in Yasif Mashif and Yasif Mashif. Sorry, Yasif Mashif, 10 as fuck, and 1X as fuck. Let's jump back to 1X as fuck, because I remember last time an enemy appeared at both of those places. They only talked about it at 1X as fuck. So the guy that we're looking for is Narashima. See points of interest. Okay, points of interest. The Narashima is a Behemoth class rare monster. Despite its misleadingly high HP, it is only marginally tougher than blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's not really telling me where in the map it appears, but it's in 1X as fuck, so let's go there. Let's make sure that we accomplish something other than texture, because I feel like we got nothing done in the last video. Time to die! And then the narrator kills you. It's just a surprising turn of events in this Final Fantasy game for kids. I don't know, these Final Fantasy games are clearly for teens. I mean, there's a lot of angst going on in here. Sarah confronting her feelings about Stud. I'll let you choose which character Stud is. In this case, it's determining who Sarah's true Stud is as part of her anxiety. Alright, so we're going to want our fragment skills to be set for high encounter rate and more enemies. Not less, more. And now we run around until we encounter a behemoth. Some vague reason I feel like behemoths appeared more over here. Have I been understanding how this map works correctly? Yeah, kind of. You are not behemoths. And I care about you. Matter of fact, I even noted, I was about to say, except that I probably have to come hunt you down later, but then I'm like, oh wait, no. Actually, those are those Triffid type guys. We've already cleared that family. So here's the Narashima. Good stuff. And we killed it right as it was going into its I'm going to get all my health back animation too. And we actually captured one. Alright, so let's confirm. It's one more category of monsters that we're done with. I said we needed 5, we got 5. Next on our list of Spira's greatest monsters, even though this isn't Spira, this is some other planet whose name I don't remember. Cocoon and Pulse. You can't even figure out what planet this is, there's more than one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Alright, let's check, see if we got the right number of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We actually have the right number of them. Sahagins. Yeah, we're missing a bunch of these guys. We're supposed to be 4. We only got 2. So, Oenus, Swamp Monk we never got. He's in the Arcalite Steppes. We got a Paul... And we're missing somebody from Sunleth Waterscape. So let's get the Sunleth Waterscape one first, because the Arcalite Steppe ones usually involve manipulating weather. So I will just... Not even going to play games. I'm just going to go straight to the Sunleth Waterscape page, so that I can find out if there's some special thing you got to do to spawn these sons of bitches. You tell those mafia sons of bitches that this is a clean city. I'm sorry, I'm trying to quote Samurai Cop and screwing it up. I just know that there's an amusingly dry way in which the guy says sons of bitches while threatening the mafia. But he's threatening specifically the Yakuza. Or no, it's some kind of fake Yakuza. I'm not trying to threaten the real-life mafia here. I'm quoting a bad movie. Series JG Let's Player picks a fight with organized crime. No, not really my plan here. Okay. Sagan Prince. This rare monster can appear in groups of 3 once all story objectives are completed. Yeah, again, it's like they don't tell you where it is, but they do tell you, there's a whole bunch of enemies that don't appear when you play through the normal game. Like, unless you specifically come back to places that you've already cleared, they don't show up. It's a rare spawn that only appears if you revisit an area that you've got no real reason to revisit, other than the fact that we give you this quest. So... Time. Busy. I feel like a sucker right now. I feel like a sucker. At this point, we've got all the fragments but one. This would be a stupid time to stop now. I'm too close to stop now, but more than any other quest so far, this one feels like massive busy work. At least some of the other things, like you're going back and you're getting fragments for seeing paradox endings. At least there's some vague extra story content, even if it's some stupid thing like Sarah and Noel are disguised as Flans, Kupo, and we are going to feed the Flan King a poison pudding, Kupo. Like, they call it a paradox ending. It's not an ending. It's just like goofy little cinema. It doesn't make sense. But then the game throws me a bone because we immediately encounter the Sagan Princes while I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. Got this with Hal, and I don't remember the name of the other guy on that podcast, because although I enjoy Tights and Fights on the Maximum Fun Network, I don't listen to We Got This with Mike and Hal. Just never actually availed myself of the opportunity. Alright, so next up, so we got that one. Now we got to get whatever Sagan jerks are hanging around in Arcalite Steppes, because Lord knows Arcalite Steppes needs a recolor of every enemy in the game that can only be encountered at Arcalite Steppes. That's important. That's necessary. What kind of game would it be if we didn't have that? So he's the Swamp Monk. And he is in the Clearwater Marshes when it's rainy, which I guess I just didn't spend enough time in the Clearwater Marshes while it was rainy, because that's where, like, everything that we didn't fight yet at the Arcalite Steppes is. That is not a complaint at this point. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm good with that. We haven't had to go rechange the weather or move around a lot. I do have a feeling that we might have to go there and set the weather to stormy to encounter a bunch of Lassie at some point. That's a possibility. Alright, so don't accidentally run into this guy. I'm gonna fight you just because I don't know for a fact that there's not more than one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already fought these guys, but oh no, yeah, I should have known because we just got past them on the bestiary and confirmed I'd already fought them all. But I was thinking at this point, there's so many things missing from the Clearwater Marshes. Maybe I just need to fight everything. But no, we know that we've already got all these. So this encounter was not necessary, but whatever. Yeah, boy, I tell you what. Really leveling up Omega Weapon according to the ideal guide in the FAQ. Pretty freaking powerful. I know we don't need to fight you guys. Nope. You are not Saiyans. You are not Sagan. Still the Clearwater Marshes, yeah. Let's try getting over here, getting a little farther away from Ochu, or Neochu, whichever one it is. You do not appear to be Sagans. You know what? I probably want to turn off the tougher enemies fragment skill because I kind of doubt these Sagan guys are considered extra tough. Let me see what it says. Uses power spirits, blah blah blah. Oh, it says you may need to use Sentinel if you encounter them as part of a group of large enemies, which I was about to say suggests sometimes they appear as in a group with a bunch of other stuff, but never mind, we just found them. I was going to say, maybe we need to start fighting those goblin guys in case some goblin encounters include, random swamp monks. Let me check and see how much time we got left on the video here. 2. Okay, we got plenty of time. And we captured a swamp monk. Nice. That's the true goal. Alright, back to the bestiary. Part of me wants to just, it would actually take more time, more actual time. But part of me wants to just go through all of the enemies in Arclight Steps and see if I've already got them all. But they're not arranged by category, they're just arranged by name. So it would take me forever to cross-reference them with this guide. So bestiary, feral creature, we'll just confirm again, saw again. I've got 4 now, and the guide has 4. Now, Ochus. There's only 2, Ochu and Micro Ochu. They don't really have Neochu. Cactuars, I've got 5. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. I'm missing a shit ton of these guys. I'm missing Giant Cactuar. Let's see, I've got Cactuar. I've got Metallic Cactuar. No. Okay, I've got Cactuar, Metallic Cactuar, Flowering Cactuar, Gigantuar, and Metal Gigantuar. So I'm missing something called Giant Cactuar and Cactuaroni, both of whom are at Arclight Steps. I guess that's handy. Means we don't have to leave. So I guess I kind of could have just gone back to the Arclight Steps page. Alright. Okay. Call me crazy, but I don't see Giant Cactuar on the list. Oh. Ooh. Yuck. This rare opponent can use the Grow ability to transform into a Giant Cactuar, a separate monster that cannot be tamed, but is required for 100% bestiary completion. Both forms of this Cactuar present no difficulties. So I need to encounter a Cactuar and then not hurt it. Well, that's going to suck, because they run away most of the time. What about Cactuaroni? This new member of the Cactuar family has 777,777 HP and no attack power, so defeating it is a matter of reducing its HP to 0 before it can flee. And it's at the Plains of Eternity, cloudy, stormy, rainy, and regular Cactuars at the Plains of Eternity at any other weather. Well, try to figure out where the hell the Plains of Eternity are. So first things first, I could probably want to just warp back to base. Return to base. Reform our ranks. Alright. So we'll change the weather. So the Cactuar are going to be a problem. We're seeing that now. The Cactuar are going to make this difficult. So for one thing, we need a party paradigm where we're not going to hurt anything at all. So we're going to need to default to tortoise, so that we can all just sit around waiting for the Cactuar to grow.
It looks like they had luck and
Okay, now what weather is this? Because we've got, this is cloudy or is this sunny? This is cloudy. That'll give us Cactuaronis. Let's go for sunny. Try to deal with the one that we're gonna have to like encounter until it uses the grow ability first, because that one's gonna suck. This other Cactuar, it seems like we don't have to defeat it. Apparently defeating it before it runs away is a pain in the ass, but we don't really have to beat it. We just have to encounter it, so. I think this is the weather we actually want. Sunny, cloudy, stormy, rainy. Yeah, so we gotta find the Plains of Eternity, wait for a Cactuar, and hope it doesn't run away. Hope that you don't have to do some damage but not much damage, or like, you know, whatever the bullshit is to get it to actually. You are a Chocobo. I do not care about you right now. Might be that this thing is considered powerful around here. So we'll put Battle Mania on. I don't know which enemies are and are not affected by Battle Mania. You are not enemies I care about fighting right now. That's Sanctorum. Oh, are you the same guys who just like disappeared temporarily to give me a false sense of security? Now whatever, I'll fight you because you never run away from these jerks. Although now, if I encounter anything other than the Chocobos, I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to switch paradigms in order to fight them. Well, we never encountered Silver Lobos before, right? So that was an important battle that needed to happen. I mean, there's always a chance that the enemies I'm running away from, because I think they're a waste of time, or something else we need to encounter. We just haven't realized yet. And I know those guys aren't, because we've already done all the Flans and Goblins. After All that frickin' time. Because we're gonna sit here and tank for no reason.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
It was actually kind of a complete waste of time now that I think about it. There's something powerful. I kind of doubt it's Cactuar, though. Oh, a Mattel Gigantuar. Well, we've already encountered it, but, wait, have we already tamed one, too? Oh, it's tameable. I haven't actually tamed it. So I suppose, in theory, if we tame it, this battle will have been worth the effort, but... But we didn't, so it wasn't. But if your man don't treat you like he used to, I'll be in there like a potent boost. I always suspected there's more than one red blob, but that it isn't Cactuar, because I don't think they attack in groups. You know, encountering Cactuars in order to use them for building up a racing chocobo was a big enough pain in the ass. I didn't really need to come back and have to deal with this again. You could be... You are it. You are what we're looking for. Oh no, you're a flowering one, aren't you? Oh, damn. I think he's a flowering Cactuar. I guess we'll wait around. Maybe the flowering Cactuar can also turn into, I kind of doubt it. Yeah, this is not the right kind of Cactuar. So to hell with it. Bastard. If your man don't treat like he used to, I'll be under like a potent essence. Who's the... Oh, yeah, that's another flowering Cactuar. Well, maybe now I gotta turn off Battle Mania because I'm getting flowering Cactuars instead of regular Cactuars. Even though they're supposed to be the rare one. Rarer, I suppose. Well, I got a flowering Cactuar crystal. So that's awesome. That was our main objective to this whole video secretly. So my actual secret plan to get a flowering Cactuar crystals worked. Alright, just for the hell of it, let's try shutting off Battle Mania. And activate Battle Mania 2, which will take place in 3 different cities, but ultimately not be as successful. Sorry. Battle Mania 2. And I'm pretty sure Cactuars do not appear in groups with non-Cactuar enemies, so... If I'm seeing something that isn't a Cactuar, I'm just running away. And I keep feeling like there should be some place with more sand where we're looking for Cactuars as opposed to in the grassy plains here. Okay, here we go. This is a good Just don't be another flowering one. I don't want a flowering one. It's a flowering one, isn't it? Son of a bitch. This one's supposed to be rare. Why do I keep getting it? We can't get the normal one. We keep getting more drops of herbal essences as an item drop. So we're gonna have shower orgasms. Shower orgasms. I mean, you guys remember the herbal essences commercials, right? God, Chocobo. Just saw one single red dot and figured probably a Cactuar. Nah, it's Chocobo. Yeah, I don't know why I figured that was a Chocobo. I guess from the noises. But I saw the one dot, but just like knew it was gonna be a freaking Chocobo. Chocobo who wasn't gonna let us Chocobo. Oh, gotta change the. I was like, why aren't we killing it? Oh yeah. So I've got this paradigm going to try to. What's going to really piss me off is if we finally encounter a Chocobo and it runs away without. I mean, a Cactuar. Excuse me, and it runs away without turning into a giant Cactuar. I guess Cactuars are also a rare opponent. You are not a Cactuar.
Let's regroup.
Yeah, this whole here's an enemy that usually runs away but sometimes uses an ability which we now consider makes it a different enemy. You also have to get 100%. That's bullshit. That's just designed to make it really, really difficult to get, based on, like, not because it's a challenging, it's a challenging fight. You really got to be good at paradigms. Like, no, it's just, we're making it so that the odds against you actually finding all the content are super remote. It's tending back towards some stuff that used to happen in Final Fantasy XII with the, this treasure chest only appears 1% of the time, and only 1% of the time does it contain the Zodiac Spear. I mean, that's kind of bullshit. It's an actually good game design. You guys aren't gonna let me get away. Oh, just barely did it. Okay, good. I knew you were a Chocobo for some reason. I don't know why I'm coming to fight you, but I am. No. I probably would have run away from it if I'd remembered in that moment that I have to go through all the switching of paradigms to fight it at all.
Good work, everyone.
You did a great job killing that Chocobo. We didn't need to harm at all. At least the Flans have the decency not to really be good at chasing you if you notice what they are in time to decide you don't need to fight them. These jerks don't do that at all.
This'll show you.
Did he say pray to God? What? If he said what I thought he said, that was a rather strange quote. Oh, I saw a little green guy. I was excited for a second. You guys know how excited I get for little green guys. I'm trying to think if there's any particular spot in the Plains of Eternity where I've had more luck with actually encountering chocobos, or cactuars, because I encountered cactuar before. I had to encounter it and melt it down for parts, so as it were, like I fed it to the chocobo I've been using in chocobo racing. And by been using, I mean there was a little bit more chocobo racing off screen than what you saw on screen, but not much because it didn't really seem necessary. Okay, so this is part of the Plains of Eternity here. So I can get all the way over here, and I'm still in the right zone. Alright, one more encounter, and then I'm calling it a video. Alright, I guess this is going to be it for this video as soon as I kill these jerks. And I guess I'm going to have to do this off screen. What I'll do is I'll get to a Cactuar encounter off screen. And, once I've actually encountered it, we'll, pardon me. Once I've actually encountered it, I'll start recording and, yeah, we'll, see whether it runs away. Immediately, thus rendering it worthless that I started recording. Mr. XIII-2, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.